morning, friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. It is a lovely Monday here and I'm ready to kickstart a week of productivity. And what better way to start a new week than with a new hair tool? I actually picked this up from Amazon. How does it have so much of my hair already in it? I've got so much hair in this already. Anyway, this is from Amazon. I'll link it down below if you guys want to get your hands on it. But it is rather chunky, I will say that. It's also not heavy, but after a while your arm definitely like aches from doing it. I've only used this once. I used it over on Friday or Saturday on the weekend, I don't know, but I really liked it. I didn't quite get the hang of it though. It was still like flicking weird, so I'm going to be practicing with this morning, hence why I'm using it. I wanted to give myself a more fuller blowout, like more volume. So I'm hoping that I can definitely achieve that with this. I've heard good things. People DM'd me when I showed it to them on Instagram, saying that they had this and they really liked it. So let's hope and pray that we like it. It was only like $38 anyway, so it's not a huge investment, but I don't like being wasteful. So yeah, let's see. There's apparently three heat settings. The low is just as fast as the high. I'm not sure if it's just as hot. I think it's a lower temperature, but it's still hot, if that makes sense. The middle is slower, but it's hot. And then the high is just hot and fast. So go figure. This is what I'm going to start off with. Maybe it's not even. Oh, and something else, because it's so hot, I made sure to put like a heat protectant cream through it. I don't have a spray. I need to buy a spray, but I put a heat protectant cream because this thing gets really hot and I don't want to damage my hair. It also smells like burning plastic.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. 'Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder, where are you?
Okay, we are done. I'm actually loving how I blow it out today. It took about 20 more minutes, so it's about 30 all up, so it does take a long time, but I will say it lasted me for a few days versus when I straighten or curl my hair, it just goes in that day. I really like it. I am due to get a cut and a color, so once that happens I think it's gonna look a lot nicer. I'm gonna be going completely brown again and getting layers and things, so once I get that it will flick a lot more. Again, it's looking a little bit greasy, which is really annoying. It's the cream that I use, so I definitely need to get a better cream. But around my face I did it under to curl it, and then I took it back over to flick it out and away from my face, and it's left kind of like that, and I really like it. So verdict is that I think it's worth the $38. It definitely gives it a nice casual flowy flick, you know what I mean? Anyway, this morning we are going to be going to Westfield. So I have a bunch of parcels to be sending off. I've got 21 to be exact. So I just did a big sale, clearance sale on my closet page on Instagram, and everyone went nuts. So thank you so much if you did choose to support and purchase something from me. So that is going to be sent off this morning at the post office, and then I've got to go and grab a whole bunch of random things. So I'll give you a little haul when I get back. Why is it smoky in my house? Does it look foggy in here? Okay, so the fog is coming from in here. Well, that's just a little bit dangerous, isn't it? Make sure we unplug that. And I think it might be steam. But bloomin' Henry, it's like smoky fog in here. That's very concerning. So we have arrived at Westfield and there's a really noisy tractor. There's a few things on my list of to-dos. I actually use the app Notion. I don't know if you're gonna see that. I love it. So you can have a ton of different like boards on this. And I have created a board for what I need to do today. Actually, not a board, what do you call it? It's like a PDF, but in Notion. I don't know how to really explain it, but it's in my calendar. There's a ton of things that I need to get for like videos, products, and I also want to get my nails done on my toes. Maybe even my fingers too. I feel like I'm due some fingers. I think so. I've also got to go to Sephora. I got a gift card at my Christmas party, so I want to use that. Oh, and I also need to go to Oscar Wiley to get some new glasses. I got my eyes tested last weekend and I just wasn't vibing any of Specsaver's glasses. Nothing against them, just I have a very wide, big face, and obviously being a fat woman too, it's extra wide. So I need a nice oversized pair of glasses. Why are they called a pair of glasses and not glass? These are questions that I need answers to. And then there's, like I said, a bunch of different products that I need to grab for a particular video that I've got coming up on my main channel. On this channel. I keep forgetting that this is the same channel now. I've been putting off coming to the shops. That's why my list of to-dos is so big. I just haven't wanted to be exposed, to be honest, to COVID. You know, I'm sure a lot of parents are in the same position, but like, we have 2 little kids that cannot be vaccinated yet because of their age bracket. So I'm just very fearful at the moment of catching COVID. I'm sure we would be okay, and I'm sure lots of families are going through this themselves, but it's very nerve-wracking heading into a place where there's a lot of cars and a lot of people, and I'm sure I'm not alone. And I try not to talk about COVID too much in my content. I don't think I ever really have, actually. And I know it's probably inevitable that we are eventually going to get it. I've been trying to obviously take precautions where possible, but it is to the point where I still have work to do. I've still got things that I need to get done. There's definitely, like, I need glasses, especially now that I'm in front of my computer more. My eyes have been worsening, so I've apparently got like astigmatism now, so I need to definitely be getting these prescriptions ASAP.
Smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should.
So, back in the car, I'm exhausted. My exercise ring for the day got achieved. I walked literally the whole mall. But yeah, it was really good. I got everything that I wanted. It's such a funny story. I ended up going to Sephora, which I even think that I mentioned to you guys that I was planning on going to. No. I was not supposed to be going to Sephora. I was supposed to be going to Mecca Maxima, or whatever they call it, Mecca. That was where I had the gift card for. I literally picked out 2 pieces. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go with these. Got into the line and I was getting out the gift card and I was like, it's not a Sephora gift card. Part of me was like, just pay up the money, just do it. And then I was like, but you don't need this stuff. Like, well, I needed the stuff, but I wasn't like purely Sephora branded stuff, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't like that specific stuff. So anyway, ended up going to Mecca Maxima and getting the same 2 things, which was blush and contour. But at Mecca. Also, I'm really highlighting myself vlogging right now because I'm in the middle of a dark parking lot with the light on and a camera in front of my face. That just brings back all the years of like where I used to be self-conscious to vlog, and now I'm like, oh well, who cares if they see me? I really don't care. Secondly, when I was in Sephora, I was so devastated. They no longer have my foundation. So they're no longer supplying the, I think it's Pro Filter Hydration Fenty foundation. Apparently they're reformulating it. I'm like, don't reformulate, I love that thing. So now I'm gonna be absolutely making the most of the tube that I have at home. Very, very devastated. But I've got lots of goodies, so let's go home. I'm also starving. I forgot to have breakfast this morning. I had a coffee, as you saw, but I did not have breakfast. So I'm very, very hungry. I'm gonna get home and I'll show you what I got at the shops. So I'm home now, but today's just not gone the way that I thought it was gonna go. We ended up getting an email sent out from the kids' daycare. COVID has entered the building, people. Why do I feel like this is the beginning of the demise? So their centre has just been announced that last week there was a child who was infected going into care. So we've just decided to go and grab the kids. Well, Elliot's gone to grab the kids, bring them home, and they're gonna stay home with me tomorrow. And then Wednesday, thankfully, is a public holiday. So yeah, it's gonna affect my work, but it's totally fine, totally worth it. I'd rather have them home, A, in case they're infectious, because the room that the kid was in Darcy's room, so of course chances are a lot higher that we're gonna get COVID. So he's gonna be staying home just in case he's infected, but also in case he hasn't caught it, and it gives the centre time to get more updates on who else may be infected, if it's like spread around a bit, if it hasn't, and time for them to clean surfaces. So yeah, I think it's the smartest option. They said that we don't have to do that, but I feel more comfortable doing that, especially because the kids are not vaccinated. Isn't it just ironic? We were talking about this in the car earlier and now it's like here and it's like I'd rather it not be. But anyway, before the kids get home, I thought I could share with you a couple of parcels that arrived while I was gone, but also a mini haul of what I picked up from the shops today. And then who knows what kind of chaotic afternoon we're gonna have after that. I decided to move us into my office because there is scissors for the parcels. So I made a big order on Amazon. Well, Amazon. I grabbed some little foam, what's it called? Stickers. And this is for crafting, so we can make the cardstock 3D on each other. So that has arrived. I'm very excited about that. It smells very funny. This is a very random video and haul. I got these like little hair clips so that when I'm doing my hair in the mornings, because I get a really bad cowlick, you can probably see it forming there. If I've straightened it or curled out this part, when I get sweaty, this is a really lovely conversation, it just goes back to a cowlick. So hopefully this will help. And then this is very interesting and not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be harder than it is. This is to make sure that I place my Cricut machine cutouts on t-shirts in the correct spot. Why does it look like it's a stick and peel? It's very flimsy. I was expecting it to be like a solid bit of plastic, but it is what it is, I guess. My battery died, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, that was a very deflating Amazon delivery. I apologize for sharing that. You probably didn't care to see all that. Let's show you the stuff you probably do care to see, which was all the things that I got from Westfield today. I spent up a lot of money. Sorry, not sorry. I ended up getting a couple of different products to help both give my hair volume but also protect it. And the lady in the, I think I went to Hair House Warehouse, maybe, is that what it's called? Anyway, she recommended Sexy Hair for Big Root Pump Plus, which is essentially to give me volume from the roots. So I'm hoping it'll kind of look a little bit more puffy than this side. Great explanation. So this is $29.90. It adds up, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it does add up. Then I also got a Sexy Hair Style Protect Me. This is apparently for dry hair, so you spray it on. Let's give it a whiff, eh? Oh, it smells like hairspray. Did she just sell me hairspray? Please don't tell me she sold me hairspray. The smell of that reminds me of the days that I used to do musical theatre, like behind the stage of that, because everybody used to have hairspray. So that reminds me of that. Next, she suggested, oh, it's gone all lumpy. So bizarre. It doesn't look weird now, but before it looked like clouds just sitting in it. See how, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. See how it's getting darker down the bottom and then this white stuff is like moving up? That is so bizarre. Anyway, this is called the KMS Thermo Shape Quick Blow Dry. Oh yeah, so essentially this is to protect and style and everything my hair when it's wet. Oh, it smells nice. I think they were all like $29.90 or $35, so it added up. And then I also grabbed a hair scalp thing, brush, that's what I'm looking for. This is for Elliot. And then I grabbed more of those hair clips, the same ones that I just, whew, what is my hair doing? Same ones that I just got from Amazon, but these ones are they don't have that flat part. They're to clip the curl. So like this morning when I blow dried out, it was to like pin it up into the curl until it had set. So I think a whole bunch of those were like $25. Did I need that many? No. Did they have smaller packs? No. So that's what I had to get. Then I went to Priceline and I got a couple of different makeup bits. They were having a sale on their Maybelline, so I think it was down to $10 each for the, oh yeah, I've got the receipt here. Yeah, so this was down to $10.97. This is the brand of lipstick that I wear all the time. I get lots of questions on. It's the Super Stain Matte Ink lipstick, or liquid lipstick. That is the color. I absolutely love that color. It's kind of like a purpley rose pink. Then I also grabbed some more of the Stay Matte by Rimmel powder. I've had this for the longest time and I've run out, so finally have some more of that, which is great. And then I also grabbed a Tiny Precise brow pen. Interested to see what that's like to use. So far I like it. I'm really happy with that. Not bad for $5. Oh, and I also grabbed some brow sculpt gel from Maybelline. I'm pretty sure I've owned this before. It's like a mascara for your brows. See, oh no, I haven't. It's got a little brush and then I'm assuming it'll just set it into place. Oh, I'm absolutely obsessed with those. So I had a gift card from my Christmas party from Secret Santa, and I got a few goodies to obviously spend that, and then I also paid a little bit extra for a couple of things. So the first thing that I was obsessed with that I wanted to get was the Morphe palette. I've been needing a new eyeshadow palette for the longest time, and this is the 350 Supernatural Glow Artistry palette. I was really close to getting a pink one and not this one, but I was trying to think about my complexion and what I wear the most, and to be honest with you, I wear a lot of neutrals and a lot of things that are requiring brown. That is just the way that my life is. Oh my good God. Oh, heaven in a buck. Heaven in a buck? Heaven in a box. There is nothing more satisfying to look at than an eyeshadow palette. Am I wrong? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's swatch 5. Oh my god, look at that orange. I'm just like blown away right now. And then I got 2 other things from Mecca. These are just the Mecca brand contouring and blush sticks. Oh wow, goes a long way. Just blending that in with my finger right now. I really like that color. Okay, so you get that much product. Obviously I don't have any foundation on right now, so let's just bear that in mind. It's also a cream, so it is gonna like stick to certain areas if I don't have a base down. I'm actually really happy with that. That's 2 skin patches, so just disregard that. But I really like that. I think that's really nice. And obviously, like I said, once I get the actual chance to blend that, that'll look really nice. And then the last place that I went to was Lovisa. Oh, and I also got my glasses. I ended up going the gold frames and these like tortoise shell / gold frames. They both look absolutely stunning. I really liked the selection that they had in there. And I liked that they had a wide fit range, which Specsavers did not have, and they were within the $199 budget. I was like, this is really great, and they felt really good quality. They were a nice metal, so I highly recommend Oscar Wilde if you are looking at prescription sunglasses or glasses or just glasses in general. Now, next I went to Lovisa. I was not planning on going to Lovisa, but I have been meaning to get some jewelry for quite some time. I am planning on getting some nicer jewelry from an online store, but I needed stuff right now because I have literally nothing. And I think that jewelry personally is one of those things that you can never really have enough of. So anyway, I went to Lovisa and I was like, surely they'll have some sort of gold-plated jewelry, and they did. So I'm going to show you what I got. All of this jewelry that I'm about to show you is gold-plated to some degree, whether that be on costume jewelry or brass. That is what the lady told me. So these 2 came as a set. So we've got a gold and a silver. It's kind of chunkier in the center than it is on the rest of the band. Now I got these in a size medium to large, and they fit me quite nicely on the finger there. And then I'm also hoping that it'll fit my thumb. Yay, it fits the thumb, which I think is where I'm going to keep these ones. Which side suits me more, silver or gold? I cannot tell. I think I like both. So next was this set of rings. It comes on this like fancy little tube, which is really cool. And again, I got it in the size, oh, it's not gonna focus on my face. Got it in the size medium to large. Came with 6 bands, and that was $22.99. The first set of rings, which I just showed you, was $17.99. Okay, so these rings are a slight bit too, you can see my thumbs like losing, no fuck, they can't do that. So unfortunately this one is a little too chunky. It's too big for my pinky, but it's too small for the rest of my fingers. I can't expect to get a lot for my money when I'm only spending $17. And they are just for dress jewelry, so really I'm not wanting anything super, like it's just for outfits. So yeah, that's exciting that they kind of work. Anyway, thank you for watching my little TED Talk / haul. Let's wait for these munchkins to get home.